Welcome to Doing More. I'm Erica Cardenas. Today we're here at Mercado de los Cielos in Phoenix, Arizona, extending our celebration of National Hispanic Heritage Month. During September 15th through October 15th, our nation celebrates Hispanic Heritage Month in observance of the achievements and contributions made by Hispanic and Latino Americans. It's a time when our nation takes time to recognize and celebrate the diverse Latino culture, achievements, successes, and a time to recognize the significant role Latinos play in the U.S. through economic growth and the consumer spending power. According to the census, there are 65 million Hispanics and Latinos in the U.S. who make up about 20% of the U.S. population. And as the Hispanic population grows, Hispanic entrepreneurs and businesses are also growing and helping drive America's entrepreneurial spirit and engine. I had a chance to catch up with Monica Villalobos, President and CEO of the Arizona Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, an organization serving Hispanic entrepreneurship and empowering minority-owned businesses to succeed. I'm here with Monica Villalobos, President and CEO of the Arizona Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Monica, thanks so much for being with us. We're so excited to have you.
Thank you so much, Erica. We're here at the Mercado, one of my favorite places in the state.
In celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, we came out to Mercado de los Cielos in Phoenix, Arizona. It's a cultural marketplace filled with amazing vendors. Monica, are you ready to go do some shopping?
I'm ready to shop.
Let's go. We're here inside of Mercado de los Cielos. It really is such a fun and amazing cultural marketplace. It's a one-stop shop, right, Monica?
It really is, and there are about 200 vendors here. You could do everything from get your quinceañera dress to get your eyebrows threaded and still have the best taco in town. So really encourage everyone to visit.
Now, the Arizona Hispanic Chamber of Commerce really is such a huge supporter of Hispanic-owned businesses. Tell us a little bit more about your mission.
Absolutely, Erica. So for 75 years, the Arizona Hispanic Chamber of Commerce has been providing resources and different skills for small businesses to really grow and scale. We are 1,200 members strong in Arizona, supporting the nearly 200,000 Hispanic businesses in Arizona. We also have an amazing team of 21 individuals and some additional interns so that we can teach the next generation how to do this as well. And so for us, our corporate partners like Cox Communications are absolutely critical to our success.
Now, the consumer and purchasing power of the Hispanic population, not only here in Arizona, but nationwide, it is huge, right?
That's absolutely correct. In the country, there are about 65 million Latinos, and they're spending about $2 trillion in the country's economy. Here in Arizona, we're 30% of the state, 40% of Phoenix Metro, and more than 50% of K through 12, spending about $63 billion in Arizona's economy. We know that Latinos over-index in virtually every spending category you can think about. And so that will help us create that affluence in our community and pass it down through the generations.
Now, Monica, you as a Latina and as a leader, you really are trailblazing the way for so many in the community. How does that make you feel to be leading the way in such a special way?
Well, first of all, I stand on the shoulders of so many great women that came before me. I am the second woman to be president of the chamber in 75 years, but before me was Sandy Ferniza, who I always look to for support, for mentorship, etc. But I think my biggest motivation is not just my team and the amazing energy they bring to work every day, but it's also my two sons. I want them to be able to love and support strong women because they were raised by one.
The Hispanic Chamber of Commerce has a EBLI scholarship fund that supports and guides the next generation of business owners, managers, and leaders for a better Arizona. It awards funds to juniors and seniors in business majors at NCAA-accredited schools in Arizona. The students are paired with a mentor and given opportunities to participate in internships with chamber members. To apply or for more information, visit azhcc.com/scholarships. What a great way of building businesses and communities. We'll be right back.
During Hispanic Heritage Month, Cox Communications is proud to recognize Chandler City Council member Angel Encinas, an Arizona native. Raised in the heart of Chandler and an ASU graduate, Angel is deeply connected to his community, serving on the city's community safety, neighborhoods, and technology subcommittees. Together with his leadership on the council, Angel is firmly committed to enhancing safety and innovation in his city. Cox salutes Angel's good work and making our community strong. During Hispanic Heritage Month, Cox is proud to recognize one of their own, Bertina Villa Sr. Serving on the Cox Field Services team, Bertina tirelessly gives her time in the community. You might see Bertina decorating the Cox trucks for the Sierra Vista Parade or serving on the Cox Charities Employee Committee, which grants support to local charities. She is forever rallying her team members to join in her volunteering in the community. Cox salutes Bertina for her good work, making our community strong.
Welcome back to Doing More. We're here at Mercado de los Cielos in Phoenix, Arizona. We're extending our celebration of National Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm standing in front of La Carreta de Lily, and she made me this amazing Mango Loco Pasión. We headed to Las Vegas, where Cox Las Vegas awarded $100,000 in grants to 22 local nonprofits supporting children and families, STEAM education, diversity, and sustainability programs. Check it out.
So Cox Charities is Cox Las Vegas's philanthropic arm of our company. What we do is we raise money both through employee donations as well as company fundraisers. We put all that money in a pot and then we slice and dice it and give it out to different organizations annually to help them in our community.
We just gave away $100,000 to 22 nonprofits in our Southern Nevada community. Really excited because it ranges from all different types of organizations, from education to food insecurities. The range of nonprofits that we were able to support today, it's definitely going to help our community.
Discovery Children's Museum would like to thank Cox Charities for supporting our Discovery on Wheels program.
We'll use this Cox Charities to outfit 200 kids with brand new shoes and socks.
Thank you so much, Cox Charities, for your support of the Asian and Pacific Islander community here in Nevada.
LBMPD Foundation would really like to say a huge thank you to Cox Charities for their partnership in making sure that the community is safe. So thank you.
Thank you, Cox Charities, for enabling us to add probably another 150 students to our program this year.
Well, this generous donation from Cox Charities will be used to provide 2,400 STEM kits to Title I schools.
The subject of periods is still pretty taboo, so some people shy away from us. So the fact that Cox sees value in our mission, and it just adds legitimacy to what we're doing, it adds merit, and it just makes me so proud that we could be included with all of these other amazing charities.
I am super grateful for this opportunity, super grateful for giving us this grant to help our children to keep growing in music and to have music education part of their lives, which I think is super, super important.
Thank you, Cox Charities. This will go a long way in helping our military families. There's a lot of stressors in the military life right now, and thanks to you guys, we will help make that a little easier.
With this grant, we are going to be using it for our resource rooms to ensure that we stock them with the supplies that they need to ensure that we can break down those barriers for our students.
So we're grateful for Cox Charities that allow us to fund our workforce development program that focuses on providing internships with business partners for our sophomore students so they can focus on building their college application resumes and getting that work experience before they actually start college.
On behalf of the Nevada Diabetes Association, I would like to extend my sincere thanks and appreciation to Cox Charities for all of their support in making a positive impact on the lives of children in need in our community.
Through this grant, we're able to put it into our workforce development program, and you help us get our clients one step closer to independence and sustainability. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you, Cox Charities.
Thank you, Cox Charities.
Thank you, Cox Charities.
Thank you, Cox Charities. Thank you, Cox Charities.
Thank you, Cox Charities.
Cox Charities is funded primarily by Cox employee contributions through a workplace giving campaign and a variety of fundraisers and tournaments. Each grant is reviewed and selected by Cox employees. Cox Charities' fiscal partner is the Nevada Community Foundation. For more information, visit coxcharitieslv.org. While in Las Vegas, we visited the Children's Discovery Museum, where children discover multiple galleries for brain-boosting fun. Take a look.
For For over 33 years, Discovery Children's Museum has been devoted to serving children and families in Southern Nevada. We are the only place where you can bring kids and really allow them to truly and authentically be themselves. So what does that mean? We have 9 incredible galleries where kids can come and learn through play. So we have science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, and exhibits just like the one behind me that we've partnered with Las Vegas Honda dealers to create.
So partnering with the Discovery Children's Museum is really important for Honda and Las Vegas Honda dealers. It's a way for us to directly reach out to the children in their community and make sure that we have a hand in helping them advance however they choose to, through creative means, through fun here at the facility, and also just enjoying having that Honda name in every family household.
The majority of the kids that come to the Children's Discovery Museum are locals, and they're the kids that are going to be running our city someday. So it's important to us that we're partnered with people and initiatives that benefit the future of our town.
All of the Las Vegas Honda dealers love community outreach efforts that we do, and the Discovery Children's Museum is something that we absolutely wanted to be a part of. You do such great things here, we just couldn't wait to get started. So the artwork here is really cool. It's fun, it's engaging, it's things that children can recognize, both from having kind of a whimsical appearance as well as having the vehicle models of today that will be powering the future at this point.
They've done an amazing job. It's spectacular. It both demonstrates what the learning experience will be and also shows off the newly featured CRV, which is a brand new body design, as well as the Accord, which is a new body design for the year as well.
They'll be in these cars, they'll be seeing these cars, and probably at some point even driving some of these cars. So it's good to see them now, and they get to enjoy them later as well.
Yes, it's always exciting to see people enjoy the work and the art. It's very surreal to think of an idea, to conceptualize it, and to visualize it only in your own head, and then to actually see it come to life in a space. But I think the most rewarding thing perhaps with the takeaway for kids specifically is that they're thinking forward about what the future looks like for them, and maybe it inspires them to follow a new dream.
I'm most excited about bringing my own children here and seeing the event and seeing the other children interact with the space and with their families, and just the local community getting behind and doing more for the children.
We like partnering with the Discovery Museum because it's unconventional learning, but it's really, really effective, and kids enjoy it. They're having fun, they don't even realize they're learning.
Our hope and dream is that when children come here, they aspire to great things, that they dream big about the things they might want to do when they're older, when they're adults, and really that they take full advantage of the opportunities that our generous partners have created, like the one you see behind me today.
What a great way of doing more. We'll be right back.
During Hispanic Heritage Month, Cox Communications is proud to recognize Debbie Esparza with the YWCA. For over 25 years in banking, entrepreneurship, academics, and now nonprofit, Debbie has always championed equality for women, girls, and people of color. Today, she serves the community as CEO at YWCA Metropolitan Phoenix, working to eliminate racism and empower women. Cox salutes Debbie's good works and the many other Latino leaders, making our community strong. During Hispanic Heritage Month, Cox Communications is proud to recognize Felipe Garcia with Visit Tucson. Felipe's expertise shines, along with the skills and passion for our community, driving tourism to our region. Under Felipe's leadership, Tucson has been featured in multiple shows on the Food Network, along with 2 episodes of Patty's Mexican Table, reminding viewers of Tucson's unique destination as the U.S.'s first UNESCO City of Gastronomy. Cox salutes Felipe for his good work, making our community strong.
Welcome back to Doing More. We shine a light on the good things happening in our communities. I'm Erica Cardenas. Today we're here at the Mercado de los Cielos in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm standing in front of their food court where we're celebrating National Hispanic Heritage Month. As we toured Las Vegas, we stopped by the College of Southern Nevada where students are achieving their education and career goals in air-conditioned technology. Take a look.
I'm Kevin Putman. I'm director of the air conditioning department here at CSN. We've included everything within the heating and air conditioning refrigeration trade in this building. So we've got everything from residential systems up to boilers, chillers, critical systems that you might see in computer server rooms. We've got a food service part that we deal with ice machines and refrigerators, walk-ins.
I'm John. I'm a student at CSN. I'm also a HVAC technician here at
Harry Reid International Airport. I've been out here for about a year. I started as an intern, which I've got from CSN. Come out here and start sharpening my skills as a student and as a future tech. They offered me a full-time position to stay out here.
Any student that comes here, we're going to treat them like they don't know anything about HVAC. Right, so we start from the beginning. We start about the basic refrigeration cycle, the mechanical side, and then we go into the electrical side, and then we build from there.
I got a job before I even finish or complete my program. I'm working in Switch right now, and I have a lot of students got hired from different trade schools. It's a huge difference between what study or what learn here than the other people come from different schools.
There's a lot of schools out there that are online. They don't have the hand skills. They don't have the labs. Here, we have our lectures, then we go in the lab, and we actually go through the process.
We got the advisory committee. They give us a lot of feedback on what is needed out in the industry, and we try to incorporate that into what we teach and get them ready to join the workforce.
A lot of our instructors are working still in the field, so they'll come straight from a rooftop into the classroom and teaching students perhaps something that just happened that day, something new that they figured out.
Being an HVAC technician in Las Vegas, your opportunities are endless. I partnered up with Patriot Air Conditioning. I was one of their first employees and actually purchased half of the business later on down the road. In Las Vegas, we are always short on technicians. Someone's always looking to grab a good technician. If you know what you're talking about, HVAC is definitely the career path for you. It's very, very lucrative here in Las Vegas.
I got answers that I needed. I got the affordability that I needed out of CSN, and I had a serious program that was committed to the trade.
Coming to CSN, you feel like they teach you what employer wants.
If you're good with your hands, this is a good trade for you because we go in there, we learn how things work, we fix them, and at the end of the day, we have accomplished something that you can tell people you have done. So it doesn't matter if you're 18 coming into the trade or 40s or 50s, looking for that new challenge in your life. This is a good trade to get into.
Because I have a degree and that's helped me a lot, and I feel better always like, oh, I went to CSN, like I feel like I'm proud of it, yes.
We'll be back with more on Doing More right after this.
During Hispanic Heritage Month, Cox Communications is proud to recognize one of our own, Caitlin Leiva. Caitlin's impact goes beyond caring for our customers. A recent graduate of Valle del Sol Hispanic Leadership Program, also a dedicated volunteer in the community, she can be found building STEM kits for the Boys and Girls Club kids or building emergency food kits for those in need with fellow Cox employees who contribute more than 50,000 volunteer hours each year. Cox salutes Caitlin's good work making our community strong. During Hispanic Heritage Month, Cox Communications is proud to recognize Micah Powell, Mayor of Eloy. Dedicated leader, Micah was first elected to the City Council in 2012, rising to mayor in 2020. A Hispanic Leadership Institute graduate, he's a strong supporter of bringing and keeping jobs in Eloy and is committed to working with everyone regardless of their political party and the area they represent. Cox salutes Mayor Powell for his good work making our community strong.
Welcome back to Doing More. We're here at Mercado de los Cielos celebrating National Hispanic Heritage Month. Our final stop was at Huachuca City in Arizona, where Cox Communications awarded a grant to the city for digital inclusion, and now residents are eligible for Cox digital services. Check it out.
We are excited to be here in Huachuca City to celebrate the launch of Cox's high-speed internet services to the town. Over 800 residents now have access to Cox services, and this is really not just a celebration, but a thank you to the community. A thank you to the leaders, all the way from the mayor to the town manager to the library. This has truly been a partnership to be able to deliver broadband to this community.
My name is Johan Wallace. I am the mayor of Huachuca City. We are a town located in southeastern Arizona in Cochise County. We have a population of about 1,700 folks. So just recently, Cox Communications has finished their rollout and deployment of a brand new fiber to the home, built from the ground up network in my community. And I can't tell you how amazing that partnership with Cox has been. But what's most amazing is we've been awarded a grant, a $25,000 grant for digital inclusion for the town. And that's huge. We're gonna use that over in our library to set up an innovation center, dealing with technology, surrounding technology, to really bring folks in and try to get them up into the current 21st century. And I've actually had some conversations with the local school on what would the teachers like to see over there as well. So we're really taking this grant money that we've been awarded and are going to turn it into a community-driven thing. That way, what we have there, what we're able to deploy, what we're able to build, set up, buy, and make available really is driven by the community.
Broadband shouldn't be a privilege. There is an opportunity for all of us to come together in our communities, and we work with partners like the library, SEGO, and others to be able to help people get connected and meet them where they need it most in their community, to be able to access things like jobs, the internet, workforce development, economic prosperity. We know this is all driven through internet and broadband connections.
And that's going to have a huge economic impact for the whole entire area down here. And with that, obviously, we need fiber. We need our companies to be able to support all of that economic development that's going to be happening with that.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Having worked in rural libraries most of my professional life, I know how important having internet access is to our library patrons. I know that not everybody can afford to have their own home internet service. So having it free and available at the library where everybody is welcome makes a big difference in their lives. Having Cox, we have seen a huge difference, not only in the speed, but in uploading documents, helping patrons, and it's made a very big improvement, not just to the library staff, but more importantly to our library patrons and to our residents. And now that we have high-speed fiber, it's just made such a world of difference.
I want to thank the Arizona Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and Mercado de los Cielos for celebrating National Hispanic Heritage Month with us.
Sucedió que llegué hace 32 años a este estado de Arizona, emprendiendo una carreta ambulante de elotes, antojitos mexicanos. Trabajé como por 20 años en la calle y ahorita como resultado cuento con 15 tiendas en Toleson, Glendale, Phoenix y me encuentro satisfactoria bien trabajando. Me siento muy orgullosamente de ser latina y ser mexicana y me siento muy contenta de haber traído a este país antojitos mexicanos y ser una de las pioneras de este estado de Arizona, siendo la primera comerciante ambulante y después llevando el comercio hacia suites, hacia el mercado, hacia el mall, hacia varias localidades y me siento muy orgullosa de ser hispana.
And as the first Latina to serve on the Supreme Court, Sonia Sotomayor shared, "The Latina in me is an ember that blazes forever." So let's blaze forever, mi gente. I'm Erica Cardenas. Thanks for joining me.
That's good. So we'll do one cut.